Hello there, Jeff here with the Bigshooterist channel. Thanks for tuning in. It's an awesome day. It's actually still February, and yeah, I'm still in the state of Maine. This stuff right here usually doesn't exist for a few more months. Last year at this time, we were shooting video. There was 3 feet of snow here. This is amazing. So how can we not take advantage of it by coming out to the range and doing something really cool? We're on the long range, which I really don't need today. I just wanted to come here because I usually can't. And today we're shooting a DDI 12. The Destructive Device Industries new 12 gauge shotgun. And man, this thing has some serious features to it. I like them, and I think you're gonna like them too. Stick around, you'll want to check this out. So you may be thinking, I've seen big 12 gauges before. I've even seen 12 gauges with detachable magazines and paddle mag releases and 19-inch barrels. But I'm willing to bet that you haven't seen one that will take an AR-15 stock, any AR-15 stock you want to put on it. This is a castle nut, and that castle nut shows that it can be removed with the buffer tube, and you can put any buffer tube you want on it to use any type of AR style stock you want. Up front, it uses Sega equipment. So any of the Sega forends or rail systems, those are gonna work on it too. How cool is that? We're blending all kinds of different systems into one. The magazines, it comes with a 5-round magazine, and the really cool thing is it will also work with the 12-round drums, the 12-round stick mags, or the 20-round drum magazines. Now we're talking. A feature that I really like is the left side charging handle. So if you're changing magazines and you're on target, you don't have to do all of this hand manipulation stuff you typically do with a firearm that charges on the right at the ejection port. This is on the left-hand side. You can change magazines, recharge, and stay right in business. It has an AR style selector switch. So it has, they thought this out really well. There are 2 sizes. On the left hand side for right-handed shooters, it's a longer extended paddle. On the right side, it's a shorter one, but it's there nonetheless. Now, if you're left-handed and you would rather have the long one on the operational side, the thumb side, all you do is swap them over. So it's not a left or right-handed gun, it's whatever you want it to be. It comes with a peep sight in the back and a nice fiber optic blade on the front. This thing is really, really fast to acquire a target with. It's awesome. It has an adjustable gas plug with 4 different settings on it. So if you're on a budget like I am, I'm always shooting the cheapest stuff I can get unless I'm doing a special ammo test. If it's just for function, budget's a big part of it. So you can run really inexpensive low brass field loads, and if you have some nice 3-inch slugs or buckshot or some heavier stuff that you want to run, it's not going to beat the hell out of you and your firearm. You can adjust the gas setting so it's not going to throw all that residual energy back in there just to hurt you for nothing. It's a hinged top cover, and there is a dust cover that moves back and forth with the bolt. So you don't have this open area in here that's synonymous with some of the designs. Everything's covered up nice. And in the back, there are 2 dimples that hold the top cover in place to make it a lot more sturdy. Now, it may not be sturdy enough to mount an optic on, or it may be, I don't know. But it's a hell of a lot sturdier than just a standard AK style top cover is. Now the finish is a really nice deep black finish. It's called a KG gun coat. And it's basically paint over parkerization. And it's nice and really deep and thick, and it looks awful nice. And another really interesting feature is the trigger group it's an enclosed, encased trigger group. It's in a cradle, similar to what you'd find like in a G3 maybe. The whole thing comes out. You can service and wash and clean, do whatever you've got to do, and drop it back in without disrupting all of those parts. I know sometimes people look at trigger groups and think of them as, you know, little mini hand grenades of springs that just fly all over the room and go to places never to be seen again. You won't have to worry about that with the DDI 12. I've got a ridiculous assortment of ammo that I brought out today, but I don't have a whole lot of any one thing special. I've got just, it's an assortment. I'll show you what the empty boxes and bin look like. But I've got some slugs. So far I've been running birdshot, low brass stuff, high brass magnum birdshot, buckshot, some slugs. But rather than just pump these slugs, you know, downrange into the backstop, I've got a steel plate probably maybe 125 yards out there, and I had 4 slugs left last time I counted. Let's see if we can make that plate ring from here with it. The peep sight's really nice, and the front sight's a really nice high vis fiber optic. Probably not, but it's worth a try. How cool is that? Looking through that crazy assortment, it gets weirder every time I dig. I found some Engel Ballistic Research frangible door breaching slugs, and we've tested these in the past. Unfortunately, it was way before high def video. It was also way before I even knew as little about video as I do today, so I really don't have anything to share. I'm gonna zoom in on this shootsteel.com target that we've got, and I'm gonna see if I can hit it with one of these slugs. I'm guessing it's gonna ring it in good shape. Let's check it out. Going hot. Absolutely. Now that's no miraculous shot in itself. It's probably, I don't know, 40 yards. No big deal, but it was really, really easy with these sights. And that slug's got some unbelievable thumping power. We'll have to test those again now that we have high def. So here it is. First shot's fired, DDI 12 gauge, all kinds of different loads, low brass, high brass, slugs, buck, field, steel, lead, whatever you want, that the manufacturer suggests, of course. Great gun. It runs great. You've got the factory box magazines to keep up with that hunting capacity stuff. If your state has a hunting capacity limit, you've got the 12-round sticks that have come out in the past. You've got the 12-round drums, and of course you've got my favorite, the 20-round drum. Awesome, awesome stuff. So we're going to look into it in the future, a lot more detail. We'll tear it all apart. We'll see what makes it eat, sleep, breathe, and tick. And but for now, I'm going to get a little bit more shooting in and get this video up so I can share this info with you. If I haven't gotten your attention yet, if I haven't hit that certain tone or that high note that makes your ears do this, what if I were to share with you that the manufacturer's suggested retail is $599, under $600. You've already got a pistol gripped 12 gauge with all kinds of features on it, left side charging handle, AR style controls, paddle mag release, lots of magazines available, nice high vis fiber optic sights, adjustable gas system, the ability to use any Sega accessory or rail on it that you want, the ability to use any AR-15 style stock on it that you want. Man, it just goes on and on and on. I really like it. It's really cool, and I can't wait to get more time on this thing. I hope you enjoyed this quick sneak peek at the DDI 12. If you did, please click like, share us in your vast social media network, subscribe to the channel if you don't yet, and until next time, have fun and be safe. And just in case I haven't hit on that high note, I haven't hit that tone that makes your ears move a little bit, what if I were to tell you that the manufacturer's suggested retail for this, at the time of this video anyway, is $599. Under $600. Already got a how'd you like that? Gotta learn to grip things.